Yo, so today we are doing a video on how to make the most beautiful, majestical, just divine photo modes in Spider-Man 2. These are the tips that only the pros know, only the greatest know. So if you want to get like them, and most importantly, if you want to get like me, watch this video. It'll change your life. Let's get into it. So the first section is going to be swinging photos. So, first you're going to want to get in a pose, get in a swinging pose. And then these ones are fairly simple. You don't have to do much. All you got to do is get a dynamic little camera angle, depending on, how your guy is set. So, here we have Miles. So, since his foot's out, it says that looks very dynamic. We're going to face it to the camera. We're going to look up. And then so what you want to do, right? Once you get this pose down, as you can see, I'm getting this pose down. What you want to do is you want to add some tilt, because that can really make the photo pop. And that can really just make it look really good. And that's all you need to do. And that's a goated photo mode right there. That's nothing extra. That's just base game. You don't have to do anything. And then we can also do stuff with the Venom jump. And so as you can see there, the Venom trail looks really cool. You see, you got the Venom veins and stuff like that. So we're gonna do the same thing, apply the same principle, make it face the most dynamic part. And about that. Yeah, that's my little brother. Say hi. Oh yeah, but anyway, so you just wanna get that, zoom in, you know what I'm saying, make it look good, and there. That's all you need to do. And then just add some tilt. It's really that simple. We're not even getting into the advanced techniques yet. Set pieces, all that. That right there is a goated photo mode if I've ever seen one. These are probably some of my favorite photo modes. Well, second favorite. So these are combat photo modes. So these are photo modes you get like mid-combat. These are the ones you see the most. So the easiest way to do them is with finishers, right? So you gotta get a finisher because they already have everything really set up. They have the cinematic stuff and animation, so you just add some tilt and get a cool angle, and that's it. And then for these ones, like with wall threads and stuff, so get in a cool pose like that, like he's backflipping out of it, and you gotta like kick him into oblivion. So get a cool angle. Since his hands on the ground, he's facing upwards. We're gonna get on the ground, add a little tilt, make it look like that, make it match the body a little bit, zoom out so that everything is in the photo. That already looks good, but we can add even more. We can add a bit of aperture, so you can see some of the buildings in the distance getting blurrier. And then you just add some cinematic bars. That is a cinematic photo mode right there. It's so simple. That only took like 15 seconds maximum. It's crazy. Now for the last one for this section, we have Spider-Man dodging that cultist brute guy, hitting the ground with fire. And so my tip is to experiment and see what angles you want. Like, see, I'm trying out an angle here, seeing what I can do. I ended up not really liking it. I'm trying to see if I can make it work. But since I don't really like it and it doesn't look the best, I mean, someone can make it work. I know that for sure. There are some crazy photo moders out there. But since I already found a cool angle here, I'm just gonna get this angle. And look, that already looks amazing. And I don't even have to do much, just add a little bit of tilt. And then just go and get oh, come on, man. But now we can get into a bit of lighting. It's really simple. You just gotta make it face the flames, and then it's so easy, bro. It's so easy. Just put the light where the flames are, and then you just change the color to make it a bit more orange. And then boom, bro, that's it. That's it for lighting. Lighting doesn't have to be hard. It's not hard. You can make it look so good in just 5 seconds. 5 seconds. That's all you need to make majestical photo modes, like the pros, the masters, the goats. Now all you gotta do is add that filter, add that what's it called, the cinematic bars, and you're golden. That's cinematic. That's an amazing, beautiful photo mode if I've ever seen one. So for nighttime photo modes, lighting is your best friend for nighttime photo modes. As you can see here, I had one of the best suit variants in the game, the white and blue Doc Ock, the anti-Ock suit. And I'm using I use Spider Dash to get this nice cool trail, and it has the particle effects too, and it looks so, and you can only get this at night. It looks so good. You don't even have to do much. You just gotta move the camera around a bit, you know, change the FOV if you really need to, tilt it like always, you know, move up, move down, do whatever you need to do. You don't even need cinematic bars, you don't need any of that. It's all laid out in your face for you. It's so good. So now, for next combat scenarios, as you can see, I have the GOAT, Miles. Peter's also a GOAT, but you know, they're both GOATs. They're not actually GOATs. But anyway, see, I just landed a finisher. You know, the guy's, you know, sparking with lightning. That probably hurts. So, you know, I have this super cinematic pose, especially with the lighting. Looks so cinematic. Just gotta add a little tilt, as always, because, you know, tilt makes the world go round. And now we can add some lighting. And since the guy is on lightning and the lightning's blue, and he's like to the side where the web is, just gotta, and since he's pretty far away, you can just turn the intensity of the light down, change the color of the light to match the lightning, and then boom, that's it. It looks realistic, it looks cinematic, it looks really good, and you just need some cinematic bars and you're set. That's it. That's all you need to do to make the high quality photo modes just like that. This is probably one of my favorite photo modes I made in the video, and this ties into our realism section. So as you can see, this right here, this is a crazy setup. This is a crazy set piece. And so, as I said before, getting angles is everything. And you know, since the Hunter VTOL is shining the light on Miles, you know, you just want to zoom out so you can get the light, but also keep that angle at the same time. And that's already goated. That's already goated. But you know, utilize that. We could utilize that suit swap feature, so you don't have to go back in the menu, lose your pose. So, you know, since the Bodega cat suit is probably my favorite suit in the game, it was my favorite suit in the Miles game too. You know, I use that suit, tilt it a little bit like I always do, because again, tilt makes the world go around. And you just need cinematic bars, since the lighting is already laid out there for you, and that is literally all you need to do. And this right here is some of my best work in about 30 seconds. My best work in 30 seconds. Think of how crazy that is. You can make photo modes like these in 30 seconds. And if you put some work in, it might take you a bit longer, but still, that right there is absolutely majestical. Okay, so realism is probably the most like specific type of photo mode you can make, because from my experience, it really only works in overcast, and you gotta be like on a like building that the light's shining off of, like a skyscraper. And since, you know, this comes with built-in RTX, it looks amazing, of course. See the reflection and everything. That really sells it, which is why you probably wouldn't be able to do this on a PS4, which is probably why the game's not on the PS4 in the first place. But anyway, dude, why are you banging your head on the chair? Whatever. But anyway, so this right here, it's pretty specific to pull off. You need to do a lot to make it look realistic, like maybe use aperture, do all that, right? That little extra stuff. And then this right here is the most important part. You need to use the bleach filter and turn down the blend, because what that does, right, it makes the lighting look really realistic, but then when you turn the blend down, it doesn't look like a filter. It looks like an actual high quality, like cinematic camera. So, you know, just gotta get that pose down. What I usually do is like do that like the wall perch pose with the amazing suit, because it looks so good with the amazing suit. And so you do that, and you already see that looks insanely realistic. It has no business looking that realistic. Then what I like to do is I use the like the two sidebars, so that people don't have much to look at except like Spider-Man and the little bit of the background. So it's easy to be fooled that it looks realistic, because there's not much to look at, so you can only look at the things in the screen, and the things in the screen look so realistic that you probably wouldn't even know. You'd probably think that was a guy sticking on a wall. So yeah, that is beautiful. So now for my probably favorite type of photo modes, like nostalgic 2000, early 2000 type photos. Now I figured this out one day, how to do this while I was experimenting. So what you gotta do, right? So basically you gotta make it look like someone's recording Spider-Man from afar. So you go as far out as possible, and then you put the FOV all the way in so it looks like it's a camera zoom in. And then the rest is actually so simple, you don't even need anything else. All you need to do, right, is go get the two sidebars so it looks older, more nostalgic. And then I know people might look at me wrong for this. They might be like, why are you doing this? But all you have to do is turn that film grain up and then turn the strength of it up so it looks older. Now you don't have to do this, it's optional, but if you really want that feel, do it, because it looks amazing. And then change the suits out, because sometimes it looks better on some suits than it does others, but the whole effect is still the same. I decided to use the upgraded Stark suit, since I never really used that. I haven't used that suit in the game at all, because I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's a cool suit, but there's better suits in the game. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do, and that looks extremely nostalgic and extremely early 2000s, and it's so easy to pull off. So you see, I'm gonna make another one like I am right now, because that's how the video works. So, you know, get as far as possible, put that FOV up, zoom it all the way in, and like I said before, get those two sidebars, maybe add a bit of tilt if it's a little action scene. So, you know, as I said again, get those two bars and turn the film grain up and the strength of it up, and it looks so good and it's so fast. And once I figured out how to make them, I just kept on making more and more, because it's so easy and it looks so good that you just want to keep doing it over and over again until you lose your mind. So that's great. You don't actually lose your mind doing this. It's very fun, which is the whole reason to add photo mode, to see what people do and how good they do it. So maybe pause. Anyway, that's it for the video. If you liked it, tell me in the comments, or better yet, leave a like. It helps a lot. If you like this content, you want to see more, tell me in the comments, and I always appreciate a subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. We're almost at 80 subscribers. We're trying to get 100 by the end of the year. So, with the way things are going now, I think we can do it. So, make sure you subscribe up. And yeah, I'll see you later. Peace out. And, have a great day.